Alright, so I am heading to the post office today because I recently sold my Sony 85mm 1.8 lens because I just purchased a Sigma 105 1.4 lens, which is just a huge piece of glass. Really awesome lens. Glad I got turned on to this and found this lens. This lens kind of went under my radar. So I threw my Sony 85 on the forum on Facebook, sold it within an hour. So I'm heading to the post office now to drop that off and also ship out to Devious Monkey his package that I shipped out once before and it never made it to him. So it is on the way now. So we're going to be shipping it out, heading to the post office now. Getting back to the 105, love this lens. Did a lot of research on it. It's a fantastic lens. It's a heavy lens, 3.5 pounds. So that turned off a lot of people with the weight. But honestly, I don't mind. I like to have a piece of glass. If you're paying big money for these lenses, it's nice to have something in your hand that's substantial, that feels like you paid, you know, a premium price for a piece of glass. Some of these lenses you spend $1,500 on, it just feels like there's no glass in it. You know, they're very lightweight. And that's fine for running around all day. You're doing a photo shoot, but I'm just a hobbyist, photographer, videographer, and I'm just going to be using this lens for my own portraiture work, kids, what have you. So I don't mind the weight of this lens. Again, the weight was a big issue with a lot of people on this lens. You know, they said it's too heavy, it's too bulky, and you know, again, it is a heavy lens, but you know, once it gets here, UPS is delivering it today, so I'll be pacing the floor once I get back home to await its arrival. And once we get it, I'll unbox it, check it out. I'll do some test photos with it. We'll just do a brief run over, check it out, give you my thoughts on it, see what this actually feels like in hand. You know, see if it lives up to the hype of it being too heavy to use. A lot of photographers don't like to use it because they like to be handheld and they don't want to be holding this big heavy lens, which I get that. And again, if you're just doing this for hobby or what have you, it shouldn't be a big issue. But again, it does come with a tripod collar, so if you are doing a photo shoot, just throw your camera on a tripod and you'll have the best of both worlds. This is labeled the bokeh beast because it has fantastic bokeh on the images. It's a 1.4, so you can really crush that background, get that separation. I didn't want to go for a 135. I already had the 85, so the 105 is like the happy medium on these types of lenses for portraiture work. The 135 is supposed to be really good for doing portrait work, but this 105 is supposed to be the bokeh beast. It's a fantastic lens. You know, watching all the videos I watched on it, it got really good reviews, so I'm just super, super happy to get this thing once it does arrive. It's a little late in the afternoon today. It should be here. UPS is usually pretty good about 2, 3 o'clock. So hopefully we'll get it before the sun goes down and I can get some test pictures outside with it. But if not, I can do some test pictures indoors with the kids. Not a big issue there. But hopefully it does arrive soon because I've been pacing the floor since I bought this thing, waiting for it to get here. So can't wait to get it. All right, so we're getting ready to pull into the post office. I got to ship these packages out. So I'm going to run in here and get rid of these packages. Okay, just dropped off the packages. Devious Monkey, your package is on its way to you. Hopefully this time you do get it. The other package, the 85mm 1.8, is on its way to Florida, to the gentleman who bought it in Florida. Now I am on the way to Dollar General to pick up Fresca because the kids wiped out my stock of Fresca. And I got to re-up because I don't drink soda. I only drink water. And Fresca is a citrus flavored water with no sugar, so that's pretty much what I drink. And again, the kids wipe me out on it all the time, so I got to go to the store and constantly keep buying it. So I'm going to go to the store, grab some stuff for the new year. So we got some stuff in the house for snacks and whatever. So we're trying to stay low-key now with this Omicron variant, you know, raging again. So the wife's on high alert, so trying not to go too many places, stay inside, lay low, and play with this new lens once it gets here. Hopefully it should be here soon. I'm hoping when I get back from going to the store, UPS is either already came or is going to be there shortly. Because again, I've been pacing the floor since I ordered this damn thing. But once we get it, we'll open it up and we'll take a look at it. All right, so truth be told, I got this a couple of days ago. I'm just doing the unboxing now for you guys so you see what it looks like, how it comes packaged. This is the 105 1.4 DG HSM 105mm from Sigma. The bokeh beast, there it is. And it's going to be going on my Sony A7 III, which I've had it on. So let's get that out of the way for a second. Package is very heavy because this is 3.5 pounds. But again, just want to show you guys how this thing comes packaged. So you're going to get this nice big carrying case. Let me get this thing out first. This thing is heavy. Got a really nice carrying case for it to come with. You know, I don't think I'll ever use this, but at least it does come with a nice case. It's badge Sigma on there, padded inside. Let's take the lens out. Let's set that aside. Here's the star of the show. This is, there it is in its glory. This thing is a massive, massive piece of lens. Look at that glass element on that thing. 105 millimeter. Just a gorgeous piece of glass. Let's take the lens hood out of the way. Just look at that thing. It's just so much glass. 105 millimeters of glass. I do have the tripod collar on it. It has the Arca Swiss mount on the bottom. 105 millimeter lens cap included with the lens hood, which is rubberized. So when you, let's put this on the correct way. Throw this on right now. Lock it down. This whole front part is all rubberized. So once it's on the camera, you can set it down like that without damaging anything. I do have a 105 millimeter UV screen lens protector coming for this. Should be here Tuesday. So once that comes, that'll go on. But this particular lens hood, this is all rubberized, so you can just stand this up just like that. So the lens collar is on it. Again, it is Arca Swiss. As you can see, you could also, you know, mount it to a different tripod adapter if you have a different tripod. Let's get this other box out here. Comes with some other goodies. All the warranty information's in here. If you don't want to run that tripod collar, it comes with a plain rubber band to go over that to cover up where the tripod collar goes. So they give you that. Warranty card, manual, 2 sets of straps, brand new in the package. Again, I did pick this up used off of the Facebook forums, and guys said it was like new, and he didn't lie. This thing is just like brand new. You get some extra screws and an Allen key. So you get all these extra goodies that come in this extra box here. I'm going to put these all back in here. So that's pretty much how it comes packaged. We'll put that there. Let's put the case back in it. So that's that. There's your 105 millimeter 1.4 from Sigma. Now let's get our Sony a7 III over here and mount it. So we're going to take our sensor cover off. We're going to take our lens cover off. And this thing is just a honking beast. Line up your white dots and lock it in. So now you can just set this down. It's a little back heavy, so it's going to tip. Set it down like that, or how I've been setting this thing down is just like this, right on that rubberized part of the lens protector. I do have an extended battery grip coming for this Tuesday as well. So once that comes and I set this down on the lens collar, it should sit fine because I'll have that extra space here. And we'll go over that once I get it. That's Newer is the brand I bought for the extended grip. But this lens is just fantastic. Beautiful piece of glass. Produces some very nice images. And I'm going to roll in some footage of some images here so you can see the bokeh on it. Produces really nice bokeh. Okay, as we roll in these test photos, you can see the bokeh, the separation. I don't have any outside pictures yet because it's just been crappy all week. But once I do go outside with it, we'll do another video on this particular lens, and I'll show you what the separation really looks like outside and the really nice pictures you can get. But just a couple quick little test pictures I threw on here for you guys just to see what it looks like. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the weight. The 3.5 pounds of this beast. It is heavy, but after shooting with this for a couple of days, I don't think it's that bad. The tripod collar, once I lock this in my hand with my Peak Design clutch strap, I just set my hand right here on the collar, and it's totally controlled at that point. I don't feel the weight of it at all. Now it feels manageable. I can run around with this thing for, I could do it all day because your hand underneath here is very, very comfortable and natural. So this tripod collar is going to stay on here because it serves a pretty good purpose. One, if you're shooting on a tripod, obviously, and two, for a stability standpoint. Plus, to grab it and hold it, it's totally front heavy, so you're going to have something to hold on to besides just the lens itself. 105 millimeters, I got small hands to wrap around this, so this comes in handy to have this tripod collar. And then again, just to set it down, boom, you set it right down on there, and you know, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to tip over because it's 105 millimeters across. It's pretty darn big. But just fantastic lens. I mean, if you guys got yourself a Sony or a Canon or any camera and you're looking for a really, really nice portrait lens, You cannot go wrong with the Sigma 105. All right, this was just a quick look at my latest purchase, my latest lens in the arsenal I have. I think I'm pretty good with all the lenses I have. At a later date and time, we're going to go over my cinema camera. We're going to go over some of my lenses for photography and videography. We'll go through that. But this was just a quick look at the Sigma 105 1.4 bokeh beast. Leave some comments down below. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.